Hi guys, this is Explore India YouTube channel. This channel make visible by Indian devotional place and tourism place. The all place history and route map information share with you. This information with useful to find the place and visit easy. Watch this full video, don't miss it. Please subscribe and click bell symbol. In feature all upload videos will you get immediately.
Okay viewers, let's go to video. This video make visible by North India Mountains tourist place of Mussoorie. Mussoorie is a hill station and a municipal board in the Dehradun district of the northern Indian state of Uttarakhand. It is about 35 kilometers, 22 miles, from the state of capital of Dehradun and 290 kilometers, 180 miles, north of the national capital of New Delhi. The hill station is in the foothills of the Garhwal Himalayan range. The adjoining town of Landour, which includes a military cantonment, is considered part of Greater Mussoorie, as are the townships of Balaganj and Jarupani. Mussoorie is at an average altitude of 1,880 meters, 6,170 feet. To the northeast are the Himalayan snow ranges, and to the south, the Doon Valley and Shivalik ranges. The second highest point is the original Lal Tibba in Landour, with a height of over 2,275 meters, 7,464 feet. Mussoorie is popularly known as the Queen of the Hills. History. Mussoorie was founded by Lieutenant Frederick Young of East India Company. Lieutenant Young came to these hills for the purpose of shooting game. He was so enamored by the beauty that he decided to build a hunting lodge, shooting box, on the Camel's Back Road with F.J. Shaw, J.T., Magistrate of Doon in 1823. He raised the first Gurkha regiment, and planted the first potatoes in the valley. His tenure in Mussoorie ended in 1844, and he further served in Dimapur and Darjeeling and retired as a general, and went back to Ireland. There are no memorials to commemorate Young in Mussoorie. However, there is a Young Road in Dehradun on which ONGC's Telbourne stands. In 1832 Mussoorie was the intended terminus of the Great Trigonometric Survey of India, that began at the southern tip of India. Although unsuccessful, the Surveyor General of India at the time, George Everest, wanted to have the new office of the Survey of India based in Mussoorie. A compromise was to have it in Dehradun. In 1850 the first beer brewery in India was built in Mussoorie. By 1894 there were 22 breweries in India producing 6 million gallons a year. By 1901 Mussoorie's population had grown to 6,461, rising to 15,000 in the summer. Earlier, Mussoorie was approachable by road from Saharanpur, 58 miles, 93 kilometers, away. Accessibility became easier in 1900 with the railway coming to Dehradun, thus shortening the road trip to 21 miles, 34 kilometers. Another view from top of a hill. The name Mussoorie is often attributed to a derivation of Mansoor, a shrub which is indigenous to the area. The town is often referred to as Mussoorie by most Indians. The main promenade in Mussoorie is called, as in other hill stations, the Mall. In Mussoorie, the mall stretches from Picture Palace at its eastern end to the public library at its western end. The Nehru family, including Nehru's daughter Indira, later Indira Gandhi, were frequent visitors to Mussoorie in the 1920s, 1930s and 1940s. And stayed at the Savoy Hotel Point. They also spent much time in nearby Dehradun, where Nehru's sister Vijayalakshmi Pandit ultimately settled full-time. During the 1959 Tibetan Rebellion, the Central Tibetan administration of the 14th Dalai Lama was at first established in Mussoorie, before being moved to its present location in Dharamsala, Himachal Pradesh. The first Tibetan school was established in Mussoorie in 1960. Tibetans settled mainly in Happy Valley. Today, some 5,000 Tibetans live in Mussoorie. Mussoorie today has an increased development of hotels and tourist lodges, given its relative proximity to Delhi, Ambala, and Chandigarh, and has serious problems of garbage collection, water scarcity and parking shortages, especially during the summer tourist season. Landour, Jiripani and Balaganj have fewer such problems. Geography and climate. Mussoorie has an average elevation of about 1,500 meters or 4,920 feet. The highest point is Lal Tibba, at a height of about 6,000 feet or 1,830 meters, although the name Lal Tibba is now also used to describe a lookout point, a short distance from the peak. Tourism landmarks. Tourism is the most significant segment of Mussourie's economy. It has a nature walk known as Camel's Back Road. This road takes its name from a rocky outcrop in the shape of a camel's hump. The road contains hotels and motels, and a cemetery is about midway on the loop. There is Gun Hill, where a cannon was used to sound out midday for many years. Gun Hill is accessible by the cable car on the Mall Road. The oldest Christian church in the Himalayas, St. Mary's, is above Mall Road, and is undergoing restoration. Company Garden, a tourist attraction, has a large collection of flowers and plants. At Happy Valley is a small Tibetan temple, constructed in 1960 by the Tibetan refugees, the first Tibetan temple to be built in India. Lal Tibba is another Mussoorie tourist attraction with views of the Himalayas, and is situated above Mussoorie in the cantonment area of Landour Nahatur Estate. Previously known as Childer's Lodge, Nahatur Estate is a property of more than 300 acres, 120 ha, owned by the Herak Chand Nahatur family. It is the highest peak of Mussoorie near Lal Tibba with mountain views, 5 kilometers, 3 miles, from the tourist office. Gun Hill. A honeymooning couple on Gun Hill in Mussoorie. Gun Hill is the second highest point of Mussoorie, at an altitude of 2,024 meters, 6,640 feet. Located at 30.4953 deg point and 78.0745 deg point E. Kempty Falls. The Kempty Falls are on the hilly tracks of Uttarakhand, India, 15 kilometers, 9.3 miles, from Mussoorie along Kempty Fall Road. This place is nearly 1,364 meters, 4,475 feet, above sea level at 78°-02 east longitude and 30°-29 north latitude. Lake Mist. About 5 kilometers, 3 miles, before Kempty Falls on the Mussoorie-Kempty Road is Lake Mist, through which flows the Kempty River with its numerous small waterfalls. The resort of Lake Mist provides accommodation, restaurant facilities and boating. Municipal Garden. The municipal garden provides an artificial mini lake with paddle boats. It is 4 kilometers, 2.5 miles, by road transport and 2 kilometers, 1 mile, via Waverley Convent School Road on foot. Mussoorie Lake. The newly developed Mussoorie Lake was built by City Board and Mussoorie Dehradun Development Authority. The lake, providing pedal boats and views of Doon Valley and nearby villages, is 6 kilometers, 3.5 miles, from Mussoorie on the Mussoorie-Derridon Road. Batter Falls. Batter Falls are 7 kilometers, 4.5 miles, from Mussoorie on the Mussoorie-Derridon Road near the village of Batter. The falls are 3 kilometers, 2 miles, by foot from Batter. Giripany Fall. Giripany Fall is 8.5 kilometers, 5.5 miles, from Mussoorie on Mussoorie-Giripany Road. From Giripany Fall is approximately 1.5 kilometers, 1 mile, by foot. Mossy Fall is surrounded by a dense forest and is 7 kilometers, 4.5 miles, from Mussoorie, and is accessed via Baloganj or Balahizar. Sir George Everest's house. At Park Estate are the remains of the building and laboratory of Sir George Everest, the Surveyor General of India from 1830 to 1843. It is after George Everest that the world's highest peak, Mount Everest, is named. It is 6 kilometers, 3.5 miles, from Gandhi Chowk and a scenic walk from Library Bazaar, although accessible by road transport to at least Hathi Paon. The place provides a view of Doon Valley on one side and a panoramic view of the Agla River Valley and the peaks of the Himalayan ranges on the other. It is a scenic walk from Library Bazaar. Happy Valley. Happy Valley, Mussoorie. At Upbeat Valley is the IAS Academy, Tibetan sanctuaries and the municipal garden. The range of the valley lies on the western side of Library Point and prompts the Clouds End, a place where land fringes of Mussoorie end. Nagdevta Temple. The ancient Nagdevta Temple is dedicated to snake god Lord Shiva. It is on Kart Mackenzie Road, about 6 kilometers, 3.5 miles, from Mussoorie on the road to Derridon. There is vehicular access to the temple, which provides a view of Mussoorie and the Doon Valley. Jwalaji Temple, Banog Hill. At an altitude of 2,240 meters, 7,350 feet, this temple is in the 9 kilometers, 5.5 miles, west of Mussoorie. It is at the top of Lal Tibba Hill, and contains an old idol of goddess Durga. There is a view of the Agla River Valley. The temple cannot be accessed by vehicle, although a motor road goes most of the way from Mussoorie. Cloud End. Cloud End is surrounded by thick deodar forest. The bungalow, built in 1838 by a British major, was one of the first 4 buildings in Mussoorie, and has been converted to a hotel. Vanchetna Kendra. Vanchetna Kendra is 11 kilometers, 7 miles, to the south of Library Point, and is a sanctuary established in 1993, and covers an area of 339 hectares, 840 acres. It is significant for the extinct bird species mountain quail, Pahari beta, which was last spotted in 1876. Banog Wildlife Sanctuary. This one is about 11 kilometers from Library Point, but still interesting for those who like bird watching and the wildlife. Old cedar trees and many medicinal plants growing in abundance along with pine trees will give a lot of happiness to a nature lover's heart. Plus there are chances of spotting the white-capped water redstart and the red-billed blue magpie, or a panther, leopard, deer, bear and Himalayan goats if you are very lucky. Mall Road. The mall is a renowned shopping district situated in the heart of Mussoorie. It is dotted with shops, cafes and a host of colonial remnants that point to Mussourie's past glories. There are several video game parlors, and skating rinks here for travelers to revel in entertainment activities. The mall also has a Methodist church, and the Tibetan marketplace nearby makes for a diverse cultural mix. Government official place in Mussoorie is the Lal Bahadur Shastri National Academy of Administration, a training institute for officers of the Indian Foreign Service, Indian Administrative Service and other civil services. This academy is approximately 2 kilometers, 1 mile, from Gandhi Chowk. Transport. Mussoorie is connected by road to Delhi and major cities. It is called the gateway to Yamunotri and Gangotri shrines of northern India. The closest rail station is Dehradun. Within Mussoorie are taxis and buses. This video very helpful to plan North India Mountains tourist place of Mussoorie for all viewers. Okay viewers, please subscribe this channel and click bell symbol will update feature upload videos immediately. Thank you.